Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Crowther.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Stars in Their Eyes, a brand new series and a brand new show. Each week, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce 5 star guests, 5 people from all walks of life who all have one thing in common. When they put their minds to it, they all look and sound exactly like their favourite singing stars in the world of entertainment. Well, we have been watching rehearsals all afternoon, and I promise you the transformation is unbelievable. Not only that, they're not miming, they are singing live. You will be amazed. Just you wait. There's an element of competition as well. At the end of each show, our studio audience will vote as to who they think is the best, and that's going to be a very close-run thing. At the end of 5 shows, we will have 5 winners, and they will go forward to our grand final. But first of all, will you meet and greet and give a very warm welcome to our very first star guest, Kelly Hanson! Lovely to see you. Mwah. Now then, just think who this young lady might be going to be. Just think about it and work it out. Well, I hope you do work it out. We certainly know what you are in real life, Kelly, because here are all the clues. There's the palm tree and the wonderful tropical sun and the deck chair and the great uniform. You're in travel, aren't you?
That's right, yeah, I'm a tour operator.
Are you? And what do you have to do for that?
Work on reservations, book all of the holidays, then I go out to resort about 4 times a year.
What, to check on all the hotels and that kind of thing?
That's right, yeah, you have to go around making notes and seeing if it's up to standard.
Of course you do. And do you do that in the uniform?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd go out, like, pretend I'm a holiday maker.
You're a spy. The woman's a spy. You love singing, don't you?
That's right, yeah. I'm always singing all over the house and in the bathroom.
Are you really? Oh, you're a good girl.
My hairbrush out.
Oh, there's a microphone. Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have the chance to sing tonight because you tell us who you are going to be.
Tonight, I'm going to be Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue, ladies and gentlemen. And how old are you, Kelly?
I'm 19 now.
Yeah, 19 now. Well, you've been Kelly Hanson for 19 years. But tonight, singing live, Kelly Hanson is Kylie Minogue.
Why can't you see that I'm still mad about
nice way to start the show. And now let's meet our next star guest, Gary Gibson. You do look good. You really do look good. And not only that, you look so accurate for what you're going to be. Now, just have a look, ladies and gentlemen, the studio audience. Have you any idea who this young man might be going to be? Hang on, well, hang on. Who said Barry Manilow? That's what I want to know. Obviously, it's John Lennon. That is quite incredible. And you're part of a band?
Part of a band called Cavern.
Cavern?
Yeah.
And you recreate the Beatles?
We recreate the Beatles, and we look like the Beatles as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
And do the others, George and Ringo?
They do, yeah, except Ringo. We've got to put a false nose on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, were you born with that nose, or was it a lucky accident?
It was a lucky break.
A lucky... Oh, you little... No, you toy with words. A lucky break. How was it broken?
In a fight.
What? In a fight? Well, that's great. Well, perhaps we could get the same man to serve Ringo as well, and then you need to wear a false nose. Gary Gibson, musician extraordinaire. Tonight, singing live, Gary Gibson is John Lennon. Really amazing, isn't it? Now meet our next star guest. Will you welcome Maxine Barry? I was going to shake your hand, but I thought better of it. Oh, absolutely right. Well, Maxine, we've got all the clues as to what you do in your daily life. Here is a clapperboard and the address of the most famous street in the world, Coronation Street. That indicates that you work on television.
Yes, I do.
What do you do then?
I'm a television extra.
A television extra? You
Yes,
little
I am.
devil.
I know.
There's another way of
There
saying
is.
that, though, isn't there? I mean, yes, supporting artiste.
A non-speaking.
A non-speaking artiste.
That's better.
We have a clip of one of the finest performances you've ever given.
Oh, you're not going to show
Oh,
me
yes,
that.
we are. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great performances of our time, Maxine Barry at the Rover's Return.
I'm just getting my instructions here. Yeah, orders will be obeyed at all times without question. All I was going to say is you've got to seem to present a smart appearance. I mean, he's a scruffy little kid, isn't it? You've got to seem to be a respectable citizen by comparison.
Was that it?
That's it.
Well, which one were you? We'll have to see that again. I mean, come on, let's have it again. Camera, lights, action. We've got to see this.
All I was going to say is you've got to seem to present a smart appearance. I mean, he's a scruffy little kid, isn't it?
Oh, that's wonderful. It improves with age, doesn't it?
You've not to blink, Leslie.
I know, but tonight you have a much bigger role. Who are you going to be for us tonight?
I'm going to be Shirley Bassey.
Of course you are, Shirley Bassey. Well, you've been a television extra, now you're a television star. Because tonight, Maxine Barry singing live is Shirley Bassey.
The kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girls, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can't disguise what you feel. It's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girls, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. He loves only gold. Only gold.
Oh, isn't it amazing? We've already seen Kylie Minogue, John Lennon, Shirley Bassey, and that's just part one. Join us for part two with two more star guests after the break. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, where our star guests sound and look exactly like some of the best loved names in show business. Let's meet star guest number 4, Michael Bostock. Oh, look at you. Now then, and who might this be? It's not Colonel Saunders, I'll tell you that. We know what your job is, of course, in real life. You are a hospital porter.
Head porter, Leslie.
Just the heads, is it?
Yes.
Not the rest of the body, you don't bother. You aren't half a cheerful-looking lad. I bet you're a boon in the hospital. Go on.
You've got to be.
Yeah, which hospital is it?
It's the South Cheshire Leighton Hospital.
Is it really?
Oh, it is. Yes.
And are the patients pleased to see you?
Oh, every time. Every time.
Do you sing to them?
I do. Sing to them, yes.
You don't
Make
sing...
them cheerful.
Oh, of course you do. You can't sing to them on the way to surgery, obviously.
Well, different times. I sing to the ladies, especially when I'm taking them down for scans.
Oh, yeah.
And they've drank about 3 or 4 glasses of water.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sing by a waterfall.
Oh. You are one of the most cheerful men. He'd drive me mad in hospital, wouldn't you? I love him. Well, and who are you going to be for us?
Roger Whittaker.
Roger Whittaker. There we are. Michael Bostock. Tonight, singing live, is Roger Whittaker.
And that leaving's gonna get me down. Back in 1944, I remember Daddy walking out the door. Mama told me he was going to war. He was leaving free. Now I've got to leave old Durham town. I've got to leave old Durham town. I've got to leave old Durham town. And that leaving's gonna get me down. Last sweet mama passed away. Goodbye, son, is all she'd say. There's no point for me to stay. So I'm leaving free. Now I've got to leave old Durham town. I've got to leave old Durham town. I've got to leave old Durham town. And that leaving's gonna get me la 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 la.
Now will you meet our final star guest this evening, Ian Duncan. Great to see you. You look good, you look cool, you look confident.
Oh, wow.
And this, of course, all refers to something that is very much part of your life at the moment, the Roman pillars, the Roman bust, the Roman coins. What does it all mean?
Well, last year I graduated with a degree in Roman Studies.
How does that affect your chances at the job centre?
Wipes them out completely.
I'm sure it does. No, let me tell you, because you know when you filled in the form where it said, where you had to say a description of self, it said romantic, ambitious and skint. Is that fairly accurate?
More or less, that's about me, yeah.
Yeah, poor old lad. Oh. And who are you going to be for us tonight?
Tonight I'm going to be Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra, well, there you go. And Frank Sinatra when he was very young, because how old are you?
23.
23,
But
good.
I had a rough night.
But... yeah, you look as though you had a rough night, I must say. Ian Duncan, for 23 years, that's who you've been. But tonight, Ian Duncan, singing live, is Frank Sinatra.
gets too hungry for dinner at 8. Loves the theater, and she never walks in here late. She'd never bother with a bum that she'd hate. And that's why the lady, she's a tramp. She doesn't like dice games with barons and earls. Won't go to a party dressed up in ermine and pearls. She will not dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. And that's why this chick, she's a champ. She likes the warm, sweet wind in her hair, her life without care. She's flat, that's that. She's all alone when she lowers her lamp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets much too hungry, babe, to wait there for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, and she never walks in here late. She'd never bother, baby, with some bum that she'd hate. That's why this chick, she's a champ. She loves the knocked-out, crazy ring-a-ding, that cuckoo wind in her hair, her life without care. She's broke, what the hell? She hates California because it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that's why lady is a tramp.
Ladies and gentlemen, another wonderful performance. It takes a lot of nerve to come through those doors and sing live, but they've all been absolutely stupendous, don't you agree? They certainly have. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's crunch time because we turn to our audience, for it is their vote that decides who will go forward to our final. And they have to choose one winner from Kylie Minogue, John Lennon, Shirley Bassey, Roger Whittaker and Frank Sinatra. Fingers on your buttons and cast your votes now. And the winner is Shirley Bassey. Come here, my lovely. To heel, come here. Come in, number one. No, that's all right. Oh, you must be thrilled to bits. Oh, great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for this week. But next week, of course, we have 5 more fabulous star guests of the caliber of Maxine Barry. But tonight, quite rightly, belongs to Maxine Barry.
Finger, he's the man with the Midas touch. A